press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi students, welcome back to your social science class. We're going to begin the chapter community. Now this is under your sociology and it's chapter 4. That is second chapter in your part 2 and the fourth chapter in your entire syllabus. So what you're going to study here is what is the meaning of community. Now what is your understanding of community? Basic understanding is people who live together, people who belong to maybe one community, one religion, maybe one common interest that they share, for people who have certain goals, common goals that are there. All of these form to be called as a community. Your neighborhood is a community. So we'll understand the meaning of community first, then nomadic tribe and its characteristics. Who is a nomad? Nomad is a person who is wandering from one place to another. No proper permanent residence that is there. Wanderers. Tribal community and their characteristics, rural community and their characteristics, and urban community and their characteristics. Today we will deal with nomadic and tribal community. In the next class we will move forward with rural and urban. Now, a community for that matter is a group of people who have come together for a common interest, or a shared interest that they have, okay, or who belong to a particular geographical area with the same set of rules that they follow, same set of values that they have, the beliefs that they believe in, the traditions that they follow, all their cultural, socio-political, economic aspects are surrounding on one particular goal or one particular aspect that is there. That forms a community. Now, the entire college, the entire school is one community. What is their goal? Basic goal is education. Whoever is there, your principal, your teachers, students, the attenders, your drivers, anybody, all are for one common goal, to help students learn. Whoever, everybody is helping you, isn't it? The principal is doing his or her job, the teachers are doing their job, the drivers are helping you, going here and there, bring you on time, take you back on time, the attenders are helping you here and there. Everybody, the people in the office are helping you. For what? One basic common goal of giving you an education. So that forms a big community that is there. When you go out and settle inside your families, your neighborhood becomes your community. When you go out with your friends, that is a community. When you are going to your workplace in future, that is a community. Alright? So different shares and different people coming together who are sharing common rules, common regulations, common values, common beliefs, have common traditions, everything in common. Alright? And they have that identity that is there of theirs. Now sometimes don't you give your group of friends who form a gang, don't you give a name to that gang? That's a community like, okay, a smaller version of a community, but you have a common identity, you have a common goal, you have something very common in all of you, alright? Now, all communities help each other. Now if you go to a very rural place and an interior one, you may have seen the houses that are there at a stretch, or houses very far, yet they share one common relationship. Theirs is like a primary relationship. They are very much connected to each other. Maybe they cook whatever they eat, maybe praying together, maybe singing, dancing together. All celebrations are celebrated together. They act as one family. Everybody is there for each other's needs. Alright? Now, they also give, if they have fields, the supply is coming from them, they are sharing there. If not, if people are working outside in other professions, then that's also a part of the income of the family, isn't it? That is catering to the needs of the family. So everything is there likewise. So production is there, consumption is there, togetherness is there, love, care and share, everything is there together. So, different aspects may be there. People may be into different professions, people may have different features, people's social life may be different, but when they come together, they have a likeness for each other, something that makes them common, bringing them common to each other. All right. Now it's divided into four kind of things: nomadic, tribal, rural, urban. Okay. So what is it? Nomadic, tribal, rural and urban. We will begin with nomadic and then move on. This Encyclopedia Britannica says, who are these nomads? They say nomadism is a way of life. We are all on a journey, isn't it? We are all wandering here and there. Even in our thoughts, we are still wandering. Some may be daydreaming now when you are listening. Of what? Maybe sleeping in the afternoon. Or doing something else which is interesting. Or maybe going to play out in the evening. Or maybe going out somewhere. So we are wandering here in our thoughts as well, in our actions also, together with it. Nomadism is a way of life, says Encyclopedia Britannica. Why is it a way of life? Everything that is there, though we are at a permanent residence, we are still moving on with life. We are going around, in and around in life. Alright? So these nomadic community of people they are going from one place to another for their own kind of needs that are there. What is the first kind of a purpose that they go into? The first kind of a purpose that they go into is for hunting, gathering. Man at a very early age learned all this, isn't it? Hunting, gathering. Then when grasslands grew, he understood how he has to grow these crops. How did he learn all of them? By exploration, by experimenting, by learning new things, learning and unlearning the facts that are there. So basic things that they wander for are hunting, gathering, maybe looking after and rearing animals for various products, either for meat, okay, for milk, for also other purposes that are there. Rearing of animals also is what these people do, and a business of trade. Now, this is something different from migration. Migration is they go there and then they settle. These people don't settle, okay? They are going here and there, going everywhere possible for to fulfill their needs. That is what you can understand, to fulfill their kind of needs, alright? Now, in different languages it is called as, nomads are called in different ways in different languages. Sanchari in Hindi, Pakkan in Tamil, Tenduli in Tulu, okay, Tirugubottu in Telugu, Tenti in Malayalam, Nomas in Latin, nomad in English. Now pronunciation may be wrong because I don't know all of these languages yet. They are also called as gypsy, also Uchalaya. Alright, nomads are also called as by these names. You can add your own names, or not your own names, but what you say in your mother tongue. Maybe you can add along with these, alright. Now what are the characteristics? For them nomadism is a life, or nomadism is for lifetime. That is, wandering is their business and they will keep on wandering. Maybe for many other reasons that are there. But for them nomadism is for life, that they go on wandering. Now what they wander and hunt, they start to tame these animals that are there, okay, they keep animals for exhibition. Have you seen people come and if you are traveling somewhere, these people bring these monkeys and come? Have you seen those people? Some people keep these animals for exhibitions, for people to view, and that's how they earn their living that is there. Then animal husbandry, looking after animals, alright. Then practicing of certain native things that are there, of learning medicine, native medicine that is there, maybe some medicinal creepers that are there. Then they also learn to showcase their talents in terms of folk art, folk literature. They are very prominent in that. So they know how these kind of folk literature and folk art must be preserved, alright. All this why do? They do for their needs, basic livelihood. So see some examples that are given. They keep these tamed bears, okay, monkeys, snakes. Have you seen people bring snakes in that box and then they show you and say certain things. So these are ways of life, okay. Folk art, they show puppet shows are not there now, very rarely you find them, yet puppet shows are really nice to see. They give you a story out of it. That's for a basic entertainment purpose, but they earn their living through it, alright. Then they show these or give away these native medicines. They give you out their knowledge about that. They sell certain goods that are there. They do some repair works here and there, alright. All these are basic features of these people who are wandering from one place to the other. They have temporary shelters, no permanent residence. That's what I told you in the beginning. They don't have permanent residence, but rather they are doing temporary shelters. Have you seen, if you go through the highway, you will find people who have put tents and have kept certain furniture, piece of furniture. They keep on moving, they don't stay stagnant in that place. Even if you go 10 times that way, once or twice you may find them. The next time you go, they are not there. They are these people who are wandering. Some set of toys, some set of furniture. Have you seen sofas and other things, cushion works that are there? They keep it out for display. Some clay pots, some vases that are there, okay, artificial flowers. If you go through the road, you see them. These are these kind of people, alright. So temporary shelters, they don't have this permanent residence because maybe of lack of education, in turn having lack of income. See the connection that you give, alright. That is why they choose to live in kind of a temporary residence or temporary shelters. Maybe in some public places they put a tent, or maybe instead stay under the tree, all this, okay, wherever they get placed and wherever they feel a little safer than somewhere else. So they don't have an investment kind of a job. What can they invest in? That is for their daily living. Whatever they earn today, they eat and finish it off, alright. So if they don't have work today, that means they may be to stay hungry that day. So they don't have a job that invests money for the future. It is what I do today is for today. I don't have it for tomorrow. So they earn money through rag picking, okay, picking all these rags that are there, repairing certain tools, repairing buckets that are there, fishing, hunting, selling fancy products. All these people, that is their day-to-day income, like daily wages. If I get today, I get today. If I don't get today, I don't have anything for the future, alright. So they are universal beings. All their knowledge lies with nature. So nature is very close to them, and they have beliefs in nature's strong and invisible forces that are there. That is what they believe, and that's why they worship, isn't it? These trees, these bricks and other things. That is their knowledge about certain things in certain things in nature, alright. So different mother tongue. So they have different races in them, and every race under the nomadic tribe shares a different kind of a mother tongue. That's your first language. Alright, so that was nomadic community. Moving on to tribal community. Now these biological and sociological scientists, they give the tribes different meanings, okay. Biological scientists may be giving it in a form of biological features. Sociological scientists may be giving it in the form of society, alright. Now Kittel in Kannada dictionary defines, okay, in his Kannada dictionary defines the term tribe as something as a family or clan. This is my clan, that's my family. They say tribe is like a family, he says. Now it originated from the word, Latin word tribus. Okay, Latin word tribus. What did it, and the Greek, this word tribe arrived from the Latin word tribus. Now these Greek and Roman writers, they used this word tribe for the first time to indicate tribes of Latin district. Okay, Latin district, these Roman and Greek writers used the word tribe. Now a group of families who are related to each other by blood is called tribe. Okay, a group of families, kinship is blood relatives. A group of families who are related by blood is called as tribe. Now in Kannada it is called as Buddakattu, alright, and tribal people are also given other names saying this Adivasis, Girijanas, Vanyajati, Moola Nivasis, alright. So these are the other names that are given to them. Then this Royal Anthropology study of man. So the Royal Anthropological Institution of London, that defines tribe like this, alright, as a group which live in a particular geographical area and have their own social, political and cultural administration. Now basically understood, community is people who stay in a particular area. Same thing you apply here and write it and understand it, saying that they have their own social, political and cultural kind of administration that they do. So their ways, their own rules and regulations that they share, their ways of dealing with each other, their ways of having people. Now, these physical anthropologists that are there, they have defined them through the physical features that they share in the human body. They are divided into 3 major types, alright, Caucasian, Mongolian and Negroes, alright, Caucasian, Mongolian and Negro. Now these Caucasians are tribes white in skin color. Their skin color is white, okay, and they are very tall, they have long, straight, sharp nose that is there, and they have a bent head, alright, they have a bent head, just give me a second, they have a bent head that is there, alright. So see the features, I think you can find these pictures on the internet. They have a very straight cheek, okay, straight cheek that is there, then elongated face, a long face that is there, very small lips and long hair on body and light colored skin are their characters, not very dark skin, light colored skin. Now these people are found in Europe, North and South America, Palestine, Asia, Iran, Balochistan and in North India, alright. They have their sub-tribes. These Caucasians have their sub-tribes are Nordic, Alpine, Mediterranean and Hindu. Moving on, Mongolian, they are slightly yellowish in color. Physical characteristics a round head, okay, curved eyes that are there, flat and round face, okay, very flat, round face, straight and long hair. Now these people are found in the east side of Asia, Malay Peninsular Island and in America. Sub-tribes are Mongolian, Malaysian and American Indians. Next is Negro. They have again a round head, a very flat nose, elongated cheek over here, small red brown eyes, then curly hair and big fat lips, okay. So they are found in Africa, Australia and in India. Now these people who have been into Australia and India, they belong to this kind of tribes, okay, who are into people who have like taken them there, alright. Then the sub-tribes of Negro are Malaysians, Negro and short black people that are there. Now these sub-tribes are again divided into subgroups. So according to the geographical zones, tribes that live in India that are being divided. First is north and northeast zone. Now these sub-tribes of Naga, they are such as Konak, Regma, Segma, Aho, Angama, Lota, Pome, Changa and Kabula. These are people there, okay, sub-tribes of Naga, and sub-tribes of Kuki are Lushami, Lakera, Chins, Kushi, Garo, Karachi, Lepcha, Bhutia, Rabha, Tharo, Kaso, Chini, etc. Okay, these are living in the Himalayan mountain regions. So slight pronunciation may be different, students, because we exactly don't know, isn't it? Now if you look up to the national list of minorities, or you will have so many names. First is you don't know who or where they belong to, because so many tribes and so many races and so many classes are there. Just go and see the National Commission of Minorities and you will find it. So here slightly pronunciation here and there may be wrong, because all of the tribes I'm not aware of and you also may not be aware of, but people belong to these tribes. So whichever religion and whichever sub-caste we belong to, whatever group it is there, we know that. Apart from that, we will try to learn. Central zone, now this is in West Bengal, Bihar, Orissa and southern parts of Uttar Pradesh, north parts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and northern parts of Rajasthan. There are Santala, Munda, Urnava, okay, Bhumija, Koya, Loda, Sapura, Jaung, Kunda, Korko, Gonda, Bil, Bihara, Kola, Malera, Asura, Vyaga, Pradhan, Birazoma, Agaria, Hill, Maria, Bison. Okay, these people are in the central zone. The south zone is Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka. Sub-tribes here are Chanchu, Thoda, Badaga, Kuta, Paniyan, Irula, Kurumana, Kurumba, Gonda, Rajgonda, Soliga, Khadu Kuruba, Jenu Kuruba, Koraga, Hasala, Yarava, Danagara, Gauli, Kadugola, Halaki and Okkaliga. Alright. So these are the people who are belonging to these certain kind of tribes that are there. Now what are the characteristics? They are very simple people and they are self-content, self-satisfied with them. They worship nature a lot, okay, and they believe in that. They are very loyal or very faithful to their community, and they believe in being united, staying united, alright. They give a lot of equality and independence to women. They have a unique and different kind of mother tongue. One marriage, that is what they believe in. They live in the natural environment, and their economic ways of living is through hunting and gathering in a minor forest and having a certain form of agriculture. Alright. So this is what I had to tell you today. Rural and urban community, we will finish off in the coming class. Thank you very much for listening.